Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's MrSammyCam here and welcome back to another video. So today, guys, I want to talk about quite an interesting topic. This one took me a while to think of because I've literally run out of freaking topics already. But today I'm going to be talking about doing YouTube as a job and my opinion on it and just stuff like that. And if you guys could leave your topic suggestions down in the comments, that'd be really appreciated, guys. I really do need some because I'm running out, and if you guys want me to keep making these videos, I'm going to need ideas because I'm going to run out very soon. So that'd be really appreciated, and I hope you guys do enjoy. So let's start this one off simply, guys. As you may know, you are able to make money from YouTube, but if you don't know how that actually all works, then basically companies pay YouTube to put their advertisements on their website in front of videos, obviously so that the companies can get some sales from it and they can get some exposure. Obviously that's why they need the adverts on there. And then this money that YouTube gets from these people, YouTube actually gives a share of that to their creators. So say this company paid about £3 for this advert to be on this video, then YouTube would give about 50% of that to the creators, and they'd probably keep about 50% for themselves, I'm guessing. I don't know these percentages, but that is sort of how it works. And basically, the more views your video gets, the more of this money you will earn. And a lot of people think it's based on likes and stuff like that, and that's why YouTubers ask for likes. But no, it's literally all about the views. It's per 1,000 views, you'll get paid a certain amount. It's usually in between $1 and $2, but it can vary, like depending on which network you're on. And I'm not going to go into this today, but you can obviously join YouTube networks, which will add other features such as like, you know, music, copyright free, stuff like that, you know, copyright support and stuff like that. But that does come at a price, and basically if you're with a network, then they will take a certain share of the share that you already have. So the amount of money you're getting is going down and down. But what I wanted to talk about today, guys, is how people say YouTube is not a real job. Just because you're playing video games for a living, that means that that is not a real job. It's just like, they think it's some joke and it's not a proper profession, but I'm going to argue why I think that it is an actual why I actually think it is a proper profession today, guys. So basically, if you think about it, being a YouTuber is literally being an entertainer. You're making videos for people, you're trying to entertain them, you're making something for people while they're bored. That is an entertainer. And there's loads of other entertainer jobs out there, you know. You could be a television host, you could be a clown, you could be a comedian. And I don't know about you guys, but all of those jobs are pretty difficult. Like, it takes a lot of skill to keep an audience engaged in what you're saying and to entertain them, you know, to actually give them something that entertains them and makes them happy. I think that does take a lot of skill, in my opinion. And people who watch YouTubers, they often think, oh, you know, that's an easy job. He's just getting to play video games and he's making a crap ton of money from it. But they fail to understand the stuff that goes on behind it. Yes, some YouTubers are completely lazy and they will only upload like once every 3 or so weeks, which is ridiculous. That is what a lot of YouTubers do, by the way. They get like really famous to the point where they don't really need to make many videos in order to make a living anymore. And then they will just sort of relax and just enjoy their life and sort of forget about making videos. But I just want to talk about the stuff that actually goes on behind these people making the videos, because it isn't just, you know, a matter of recording it and then just uploading it. That's not the case in a lot of cases. I'm going to take Leafy is Here, for example. So he makes surfing gameplay, if you don't know, CSGO surfing gameplay, and he basically commentates over the top and sort of rants about people's videos. A lot of people find this very entertaining, but it's very easy to just say, oh, you know, that doesn't take much skill at all. But people don't see the bit behind that, where obviously he has to go and research this stuff, which could take, you know, up to a few hours. You never know. He's got to try and find all of these people and try and find a good person to, you know, mock in this video. Then he's also got to think of his points that he wants to cover, because he can't just make a load of pointless points about something that isn't even funny. He's got to make the video funny as well. And on top of that, he's got to record it, which could take probably up to 20 minutes because he obviously has to talk about it all and then cut it down. And when he cuts it down, he needs to edit the video, which probably takes about the most time. That could take up to a few hours. In his case, it probably does take more than an hour because he has to, you know, add in the video and make a lot of cuts and stuff like that. So, you know, adding all that up, most people work about, you know, 6 to 7 hours a day. Leafy probably spends that, you know, just working on stuff to do with his YouTube channel. And it's not all making videos and stuff like that, guys. You know, there's a lot behind the scenes as well, you know, checking business emails, there's, you know, getting channel art sorted, channel thumbnails and stuff like that. Plus, on top of that, guys, you have the pressure of thousands and thousands of people watching you every day. Like, it's not just a job that's completely stress-free. You need to make sure you have the video out on time. Otherwise, you have thousands of people moaning in your face. It's like, as well as that, it's not exactly stable income for a lot of people. Like, if you don't make videos for a while, then you can be scared that your views are going to go down and therefore your money's going to go down. And you could be in a bit of financial difficulties because obviously you don't have another job to fall back on. So this job is really stressful, guys. Doing YouTube is really stressful and it is a lot of work. And I just want people to understand that and stop, you know, moaning at big YouTubers like, you know, you just play video games for a living. Stop. You should be uploading more and stuff like that. And I just think to myself, you know, if only these people knew what actually went into doing it. Obviously, there are some good points to doing YouTube. Personally, I'd love to do YouTube as a living. I mean, if you do get really big, then there is that opportunity that you can make a ton of money. I'm going to use Casey Neistat for an example. He makes well over 300k a year just from YouTube alone, and he also owns a company. So YouTube can make you some big money. You know, you really can make it rain with that YouTube money if you do get big enough. But it really does take a lot to get there, guys, and you do need to put in a lot of work before you get to the point where you can do it as a living to start with anyway. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this topic today. If you did, a big like would be appreciated, and if you could leave some topics in the description for the next video, that would be really appreciated, guys. This has been MrSammyCam, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace off. Yeah.